Well, hello, everyone. And we are super excited to bring to you just some fast shares. We've got 3 leaders who volunteered to share with you about their favorites at NatCon. So I first want to come with Sondra. She loved Becky Launder talking about our guest speaker. We had her on stage. We had her in a workshop. So we really had some follow-up to just hearing from the stage, but really one-on-one training. She is the modern day seller. We have had her with Jeffer before. We loved her. We brought her back for you by request. And so I know something that triggered Sondra is really talking about 3+3+3, really reaching out to 3 current customers, 3 future customers, and 3 teammates or future collaboration businesses or teammates. That really was something that struck a chord because when Sondra saw it and she said, wow, if you do those 3 different groups, 3 each day, that's 9 a day, and you do that all year, imagine 3,000 conversations. And we know if you go to the Modern Day Direct Seller, you will find some of her tools for free. One of them is really tracking that. And look at this result, 3,285 conversations was what this is about. Building relationships is how you grow this business. So without further ado, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and we're going to spotlight and hear from our beautiful Sondra Farrington. Take it away, friend.
Thank you. I'm so happy to share. NatCon was absolutely amazing. And I know I'm having to use my my iPad, so I'm not looking right at you because it won't stand up. But it was so uplifting. The whole reconnect idea was amazing with all of us together. And when Becky got up to speak, she was just really exciting and powerful and real. And so when she talked about the 3+3+3=3,000, I thought, you know what? That's not something only leaders can do. Consultants can do that. That would be easier, I think, to run your business. She did talk about like 20 minutes a day and doing your 3+3+3. And so it was, reaching 3 clients, 3 consultants, 3 leaders, whatever, however you want to set that up per day, and just carving out that time to do it. And it would equal to over 3,000 conversations in a year, which would really grow your business. And so I just was really excited because lately I've been looking for stuff that can encourage consultants. At the moment, I don't have any consultants that are wanting to be in Level Up. And so I was feeling kind of discouraged about that. And I thought, well, let me get back to baby steps with them and starting the 3+3+3, because I think that would make it a lot easier to, eat that elephant one bite at a time. So that really excited me and got me going with something I can really go to my branch with and help them set up and do. So I just really wanted to share about this because I thought it was a great. And you know what? Our Jackies have told us this a million times. But it just helped sometimes, especially for me, and maybe some of you, it helps to see it again and again. And then eventually it just clicks and you go, well, yeah, And so I was really excited about that and wanted to share how that affected me.
Absolutely love it. So we will be posting some of these documents for you. It'll be guide number 1 for all consultants and leaders. Leaders in your WhatsApp guide. I've downloaded all of the things that I could grab for free from Becky Launder, and I will post them for you. So Sondra, thank you for that, because sometimes it's like, okay, what do I do every day as a priority? It's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to stay busy doing busy stuff versus business stuff. And this is a business of connecting and reconnecting, like we saw at NatCon.
Yes.
So thank you from our heart for
Thank
sharing.
you.
We value and appreciate that and love you. Thank you so very much.
Love you too.
All right. So let's take us to, I'm going to just give
really
you
quick.
Yep,
There's
go
a
ahead.
request.
Thank you.
there's a request in the chat for the first slide of Becky Launders.
For the first slide.
That one? No, that next one. The 3+3 one. Yep, that one.
Yeah, and I will download this. I just cut and pasted from our handouts. So you will have all of these things in guide number 1 on Facebook and leaders in WhatsApp. When I'm finished, she has a whole worksheet that you can track this to. Okay, so we will put that there for you. But this just shows you she's really saying 9 contacts a day, but do 3 different groups. Okay, so love that. Thank you for the pause. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's take us to, again, focusing on, there's one more level that Becky does do. She talks about doing this contest and this challenge with your teams. You're leaders, or you're about to be leaders. It's doing and then developing others. Sondra said it beautifully. How do I really help those who do want to level up and move into leadership and grow their income and their team? And it really can boil down to having 3 to 5 conversations a day. That's a consultant level. We've said it all of our life, right? As we've heard that. There's one thing you'll always see in direct sales: talk to 3 people a day. And if you do that first, the rest of your entire business can be blooming by the end of the day, 5 days a week. So if you can't do 3 a day, do 15 in one day, do 25 in one day. People always get stuck on literal. I say, just do it. Imagine having, 100 different conversations. So I put this up on the screen because Becky does have what she calls the 300 Club Quarterly Challenge. So she gave you this QR code. You can print it and use your phone. You could do it right now. You can take a screenshot, and it leads you to that 300 Club Quarterly Challenge, a tool that you can use with your consultants and even for yourself. If you really want to rank up, go for the 3 + 3 + 3 = 3,000. That's as simple as the level up and the rank up risers. All right. So we put that in here for you as well. So that takes us to conversation number 2. The second thing we really got to see, hear, and try, and even receive a gift of, was the new BioLab. And Cheryl Sykes is so excited to bring you what she saw in our in-depth product training, how to use it, how to apply it, and we even had all the competitors, who's out there with anything even close to us, with many, many tips. And we'll be doing more training on that with Coquine coming up in August, as well as throughout the regional time. So I want to come back, and we're going to hear from Cheryl, and I'll pull this screen up when she's ready. So first, let's welcome to our spotlight today, Cheryl Sykes. Thank you, Cheryl.
Hi, everybody. I hope you'll pardon my voice. It's a little croaky today. I've got a little bug here, but I am really, really, really excited about our BioLab products. Skincare has always been my love of all of our product lines. And this particular line is, I don't know, kind of like Jaffa Pro on steroids or something like that. I mean, it is far better than anything that we have ever introduced. And it's kind of, they were created to be in the intersection of skincare and dermatology quality products. So you've really got very, very effective products that will stand up to anything that's on the market. And one of the things I love about this is that Jafra has priced them so that they are an affordable luxury. You know, the quality is second to none, and the price point is something that is very doable. And there are some phenomenal offers for August. So I want to kind of go through the 5 of them real quickly. Starting with the vitamin C, and if Jackie will put that little thing up there so you can see them for those of you who were not at conference. Up there in the top, the facial capsules, the vitamin C capsules, they have 20+% vitamin C in them, and that is like the max that any product can have on the market itself. It's used at night. It helps support your collagen, and it minimizes the signs of aging. and it will retail for $51. You get 30 capsules for $51. And it just feels so silky smooth on your skin. The next one across the top is the face serum. And this has a 17% PHA complex. And those of you who've been around a while, you know, back when we had Rediscover, everybody wanted to know what percentage is it? What percentage is it? And we just say it was a trade secret. But with these products, we are actually stating how strong and how effective they are. Now, PHAs are polyhydroxy acids, as opposed to an alpha hydroxy acid or a beta hydroxy acid. And the molecules in polyhydroxy acids are bigger than the alpha and the beta ones. So what that means is that while it does a great job of working on fine lines and wrinkles and helping skin cell turnover and all of that, because it's a larger molecule, it doesn't go as deep into your skin. So people who have more sensitive skin can use it without any trouble. It also has prebiotics in it that are going to nourish all the beneficial bacteria that are on your skin. And all of these products really work to support your microbiome of your skin. So basically what keeps your skin a healthy, thriving organ. So that particular product is going to retail for $35. And I don't want to, it's very competitive with the ones on the market. I don't want to spend too much time talking about that because I know on Thursday they're going to get into that. And I just want to give you a broad overview. But all of the major cosmetics companies have similar products to these on the market, and ours are extremely competitively priced. The third one down in the bottom is another capsule, and that is the facial capsule. It also is a prebiotic, and this one works for elasticity. And you know, it's like our old elasticity recovery hydrogel on steroids. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It has 4.5% prebiotics in it. Again, it nourishes that beneficial bacteria that's on your skin surface and supports that healthy microbiome. You can use it day and or night. You're not supposed to add a moisturizer on top of it. Now those are the notes that I have, although in the brochure it says you do. So I don't know. We'll have to get some clarification on that. It's going to retail for $51, and it feels like silk on your skin. Some of the people who are testing these with us said, you know, that they've used half in the morning and half at night because it is such a concentrated serum. Okay. And then next is, gosh, the one that I just fell in love with instantly. I mean, I want to bathe in this stuff. And that is the resurfacing mask. And it has the combination of AHAs and BHAs, the alpha hydroxys and the beta hydroxy acids, 5%. And it is, it does not dry on your skin. You are only going to use it once a week. It is a yellow gel. It's like it's like a gel. It's like jelly, if you will, but a little bit goes a long way. It's only a 1.7 ounce size, which is the size of our old Malibu Miracle Mask. The alpha hydroxys remove the dead cells. The beta hydroxys promote the exfoliation. You use it at night or late afternoon because you are doing that intensive exfoliation of your skin with these natural chemicals, if you will. And then the next day you do want to remember to use a sunscreen the following day after you use this, but only once a week. And it doesn't take much, and I could tell a major difference in my two hands, and that day as well as, you know, for the next couple of days. And then last but not least, we have the eye serum. And the eye serum is great for men as well as women. It has 3% caffeine in it that helps both with the puffiness and the dark circles under your eyes. It also has this EGCG derivative that works to, that's an antioxidant, and that actually soothes your skin while it decreases the appearance of dark circles. And I apologize that I didn't write down what the ECGC stands for, but it's probably a word that's this long. So ECGC is a lot, EGCG is a lot easier to say. So you only use this one underneath your eyes. You do not use it on top of your eyes. So that's there. And one drop goes a long way. What I remember about using this one is that it has a very cooling effect on your skin when you use it. And it instantly is relieving and uplifting when you put it on. So it helps with puffy eyes and the dark circles. And if you're tired, it would be a great little pick-me-up to refresh your eyes. So you can see on here with the percentages that the clinical results had some great results with people who were using them all after 28 days. And normally with our products, you know, you're looking at 12 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever weeks. These are 1 month of usage. You're seeing major results. And with the masks, I mean, it's instantaneous that you see results. So, you know, I think they're going to go like hotcakes. We've got some great specials next month on them with where you can get 2 of the masks for a phenomenal price. You can get a duo for the 2 serums for a great price, and the 2 capsules for a great price. And all of them individually are also at a savings, but the biggest savings is when you get the duos of the 2 masks, the 2 capsules, or the 2 serums. So I encourage everybody to go out and share them left and right with strangers, with neighbors, with friends, with family, with whomever. Stop traffic on the street, because they are phenomenal. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you so very much, Cheryl. Appreciate you so much. She did fantastic. Best part is get them, try them, right? That's going to be the ticket. So Jackie P, I know we were debating on when to use the serum / moisturizer. So what'd you find out about that? And I think you got an answer on the bonuses also for us.
I did. So serum goes under your moisturizer. It's what Maya said at convention. Bonuses. Yes, I did get an answer. So your requalified managers that requalify in July for August 1st are, yes, eligible for the new manager bonus for the 3 months following.
They
So yay, love to see that. And there's Denise, who is right there to back it up. So I appreciate it.
Yes. So that's awesome. So we say thank you so much for that. I'll have Jack go check in the chat. If you have any further questions, let us know. Because speaking of Denise, please hold, because we have one more person we're going to have share. And before I click off this lovely screen, I do want to say thank you to Rochelle Barnes, who pieced this together for us in our Leaders WhatsApp. So thank you so much for doing that. There's so many perks being in the Leaders WhatsApp. So absolutely, consultants, get yourself into leadership so you can get everything first. And these leaders are brilliant and amazing. And so the third testimony that we have our wonderful share from is Dia, and Dia is ready. She's so excited about this new website because it's coming. It's actually already here, coming in waves, and we're so excited about all the things it's going to bring us. So to open up our intro to Denise, we do want to welcome and thank Miss Dia Collins, who's going to give us a couple of pointers and what she's most excited about from this website. So take it away, Dia. And you're muted.
There we go.
There you go.
Yes, I was very excited because before I even get into that, this was the first time I got to hear Andres Campos speak, because I was unable to attend conference last year, and I was pretty amazed. Not that he wouldn't be a nice person, but he's so down to earth. It was really nice to hear, and he has this huge vision for Jafra, and he's very serious about it, but in a nice way, you know. And so, you know, by listening to him, that they want Jafra to be a household word like it is like it used to be in California, and maybe it still is, and like it is in Mexico. And so, Jafra is going to give us all the tools we need to make that happen. So they know what they're doing. Sometimes we don't think they are, but they do. And I think this website is going to be one of the biggest tools that we have to make that happen. So I can't wait to start using it, Denise. Put me on the list, please.
Yes.
One thing that's kind of cool for us as on the consultant side is we can track, we can look at last year's sales. It's got a year-to-date category in the, the report section, which is nice because sometimes I have to go fishing through Jafra Biz, click on the year, click on the month, and get it all set. Now I'm doing better at keeping records, so I only have to go back a couple of years with my paperwork. But if I want to check 5 years ago, I have to do it that way. So this is going to have that all on the front page for us, which is really nice, and a VIP tracker. But the ordering piece, I think, is probably really important because it's going to make it easier for consultants, easier for clients. I was just doing a training with a new consultant this afternoon, and it was taking a long time to show her how to use Jafra Biz. And she was a client 3 months ago, and now she's a consultant, and she still gets confused. So I just can't wait to get her on the new thing. But we also are going to have the opportunity to share a cart. So you could be sitting with someone doing a facial, and you could be working on the cart right there, and then you can share it with them. And when they go home, they can just finish it out if you're running out of time and they can't do it right away. Or they can go through in their cart and kind of make a list of what they think they want, maybe for a wish list, and you can look through that and decide what you want to give them as an extra gift for being a hostess or an ordering consultant, an ordering client rather. Another cool thing they're going to do, this happens to me a lot because I like to shop, but I don't really check out a lot. So I'll get an email from Kohl's or JCPenney's and say, did you forget? And so Jafra's going to do the same thing. So if people are filling a cart and they don't want to check out right away, they're going to get a little email reminding them. We will be ordering by browsing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I browse now, so I love that way, but I know there are other people that like to use the codes. So I don't know, something they may have to get used to. I'm not sure. They're also going to be a thing where, when you're shopping and maybe for, I don't know, bathroom accessory, and then at the bottom of the screen, it'll say, this goes well with this. People who ordered this also ordered this. Jafra's going to have something very similar that says this product pairs well with this. So kind of suggesting things to people who like to take advantage of that. So those are the big ones that jumped out for me. We also are going to be able to do a short bio to make it a little more personal for people that go onto your website. I forgot how many characters we get. I know it can't be a paragraph, but something, maybe a couple sentences, something like that. So I can't wait to use it.
Love it, love it, love it. So thank you, Dia, so much for sharing. And gosh, Denise, that's a lovely little welcome to bring you into what you've been working on. And we're so happy to have you back with Jafra. And you had so much love and fun being welcomed back as you were at National Convention with us. So we are so excited to bring you Denise. Denise is here to make sure you know what's coming, to make sure you understand what to do next, and get ready because the waves are moving.
Yes, it's super exciting. Thank you guys so much. I asked both Jackies if I could attend today because I know that I spoke at convention and we did the workshops. Some of you came up to me after and asked some really good questions. And I said, I want to make sure that everybody that was there had the opportunity to hear some of those questions, and also just to be able to be here with you to be able to answer any questions that you may have that you didn't get a chance to ask while we were at convention, because I know that our workshop ran over just a little bit. So really, I'm here for you, whatever you would like to ask me. I think Dia did a really good job explaining some of the key things that are coming. I don't know that I would have done it any better. So thank you, Dia.
Oh, I'm sure you would have, yes.
I do want to clarify one thing specifically to make sure that I did not confuse anyone at the workshop, and that is related to commission adjustments. When we roll into the new Jafra.com, there will be a change to commission adjustments. So you have different types of commission, correct? You have what we call your instant commission. As a consultant, when you're placing your order, you immediately get a 30 or 50% discount on your order. It applies at that time and you pay the difference. That is your consultant instant commission. You also get commissions from any orders that are placed from your personal website. And those are like what we call client direct commissions. Those are paid out right now twice a week, typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They either get sent to you via direct deposit or a check, whichever you have on file. The other commission that you have is called a commission adjustment. These are very rare, but do happen. And it happens when you have an order that is placed in the beginning of the month at 30%, and then later you accumulate additional orders to reach your 400, and which gets you to your 50%. The commission adjustment today is attached to your order and it goes in as an immediate discount to you. One change that will happen when we move over to the new Jafra.com is that commission adjustment from the difference between your order placed at 30% to your order being now placed at 50%. Let's just call it a $10 adjustment, just for simplicity. That $10 adjustment will no longer be applied to your order while you're placing it. It will be paid out at the end of the month. And I think that when I spoke on stage, when I was doing my workshop, there were some people that were thinking I was talking about your instant commission, and that is not changing at all. It is only the 4% of you that actually get a commission adjustment. Those commission adjustments will be paid at the end of the month.
Mhm.
So I definitely wanted to clarify that. Go ahead, Cheryl.
So are those, like, for those of us, well, all of us here are leaders, will it be included in the settlement for our override commission, or will it be a separate direct deposit?
It'll be a separate direct deposit. Yeah, it will go out as if it were like a client commission.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Denise, just to sort of show this, I mean, what percentage really have that adjustment? 4%, you guys.
Mhm.
So
4%
this
of people.
almost doesn't affect us. It's 4% of consultants that literally have that slight,
Yeah.
I'll call it the $10 adjustment. So, and will it be the last day of the month? Will it be the first day of the month? Is there a certain date?
It will be after the first, so the month has to close because you can place an order right up
Sure.
until the end of the month.
Okay.
So once the month closes, what we will do is do a calculation and say, were any of the orders for this consultant or leader, were any of them processed at a 20%? That now, excuse me, were any of them processed at a 30%, and we can see others at a 50%? What is the difference that we owe? And then it will do an automatic payout for that. Now, there is a caveat to that, is in the enhanced Jafra.com, when you're enrolling new consultants, they have the option to not enter their social security number at the time, which is amazing, because if you meet somebody on the street, maybe they don't have it with them, they don't know it, they don't want to give it to you, they want to do it in their privacy of their home. They will have that option. The caveat to not having a social security number on file is if you happen to be one of those 4% of people that gets a commission adjustment, that adjustment that would be due to them would be held until they put a social security number on file. And I think that that's where I confused some people at conference or convention, excuse me.
Mhm. Okay. Again,
But
legally, because they're independent contractors, right? To
Yeah.
get paid, it's
Yeah.
not Jafra. It's the world we live in. They
Yeah.
have to have that.
Because at that point, it's considered a commission.
Mhm.
It's not an instant discount. Yes, we call your 30 and 50% your commission, but in reality, it's your instant discount, right? We give it to you at the time you're placing an order.
Mhm. Okay, very good. Thank you. Jackie, do you see
So
other
the-
question? Oh, go ahead, Cheryl. Sorry.
no, it's
Oh,
me,
sorry.
Diana.
Oh, Diana, go ahead.
So the thing is, in the same way, we are encourage everybody to have their email set up. We might have to encourage them to have a direct deposit set up.
You are very right. You know, if people want to get their payments quick, the easiest way to do it is to have direct deposit. I mean, who wants to wait for a check to come in the mail? I
And
don't.
those are paid
I don't
what days?
even, I don't even
Denise?
want to check my mail. I'd rather.
Yeah.
And Denise, when are people paid if they have that direct deposit?
If they have the direct deposit, they're still paid twice a week as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is the debit card still an option?
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
So
Jacqueline?
I have a question, you guys, if Pam.
Yeah.
So if our clients are ordering on our website at the beginning of the month and say they put in a $50 order, so
Mhm.
that'll be a 30% commission for me. But,
Yes.
you know, I'm going to put my order in, you know, which is always a VIP order or more.
Mhm.
So will I have to wait for that 20% from my client till the
Yes.
next month?
Yeah, that is the one thing that is changing, just that one, not the commission that you earned. So when she placed it and she placed it at 30%, you would still get that 30% paid twice a week. It's just the additional 20% that will
Right.
be paid out to you at the end
Okay.
of the month. Yeah.
So we have to
All
wait for,
other,
yeah, so we'd have to actually wait for till the next month to get,
yeah,
So
it'll
we're
be
not
paid at the
getting-
beginning, at the end, the beginning of the next month. Yeah.
oh, so we're supposed to be driving our clients to our website,
Mhm.
but okay, well.
Yeah.
A little
May I
funky.
ask a question too about that? So if we get our VIP order in, let's say on the first of the month before anybody else is able to,
You have nothing to worry about. if you do
nothing to
that.
worry about.
Yeah.
It just will all be at 50%. Okay, that's what I thought you were
First day of
saying.
the month, order everything in the brochure you need to do your parties, your tabletops, your showing, your selling,
Mhm.
anything you're gonna sell quick.
And then you
life
have
is
nothing.
solved.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
So I love flipping from first of the month versus last of the month. Change that behavior, man, there's nothing
Yeah.
to think twice about.
Yeah.
Love it.
Interesting.
Jackie, Jackie, is there more on this subject in the questions? And then I'm gonna go to Tucky. She had her hand up next.
Yes, so they're asking for a specific example of the commission adjustment in the comments in the chat. Can I give a for instance? And we
Absolutely.
can, great.
Yeah.
So if I have a customer who places a $100 order on my website, I am paid $30. Yes?
Yes.
And then I go in and I get my VIP order together, right? And I place, let's say, a $350 order or whatever. And I put myself over the 50%. That
Mhm.
qualifying order, I get at 50% as my normal whatever, my normal discount, instant discount. And then the $20, that's the difference from that original order, that $100 order, gets banked until my commissions are paid at the beginning of the next month, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so
Until your
is that
commissions
clear?
are paid, not until your commissions are paid, right? Other.
Well, it's
Or you
when the
have
drop
direct
is
deposit.
made,
Yeah.
when the drop is made the next month, it's as if I'm being deposited another commission.
Yep. That's correct.
Okay. If there are any further questions on that, I'm going to check the chat, but that's the best for instance I could think of with round numbers. Let's see. Does that mean all consultants need to set up direct deposit or a pay option?
You don't have to, I highly encourage you to set up direct deposit because it's going to be the fastest way that you're going to earn your commission when your clients place orders with you. It's really no different than today. I mean, if you don't have direct deposit today and your customer places an order on your personal website, you're going to get a check twice a week. It's just faster for you to have direct deposit. That part has nothing to do with the new system, particularly.
Where in writing will this be communicated? Bronwyn is asking.
Where,
Like, is
I
it going to be in the new consultant guide or?
I am not sure where it's going to be yet. I guess that's a very good question. I would assume it would be in the policy and procedures, but let me take note of that.
Awesome. Marie would like to know, do we have a date for launch and should we clean up any account balances before site
Any
launch?
account balances that you have now, so in the new system, there will not be a balance. You won't have a credit balance. You won't necessarily have a balance due on your account. It will be orders placed and orders paid. If you happen to have a credit balance on your account, a payment will be issued out to you from finance. If you have a balance due, yes, you would definitely want to have that cleared up. If you happen to have a balance due during the transfer, a separate invoice will be created and you would pay that balance individually.
That's another question. Will the client order be cumulative toward your 400? And
it is today and it will remain in the new system. Yes.
I think this is Tucky's question. She had her hand up for. Any update on making the direct deposit form being able to be filled out and signed digitally with the new website? I sent a request for this to Jaffa Cares a while back, as not everyone has access to a printer. So it is an additional barrier in getting direct deposit set up quickly.
I agree. It is definitely a barrier. What we need to find a way to have a form that is encrypted and secure enough for you to be able to transfer that information. I will follow up with the IT team to see what we can get done because I agree.
Continuing the conversation on commissions, Carol is asking, so with the new website, I will no longer get direct deposit until the first of the next month on client orders placed on my site. I like getting paid ASAP into my checking account on client orders. No.
That's not the case, and I'm glad to say that. You will continue just as you do today to get any client commission that's due to you. It would be paid out twice a week. It is only the adjustment from an order that was placed at 30% and then gets recalculated to be at 50%. It's only the difference that there will be a delay.
Awesome. Will there be a new Jafra agreement with all the changes?
No, the agreement remains the same because there's nothing specific in our consultant agreement that talks about the commission or the adjustment that's not part of the agreement.
Awesome. Further going into that commission adjustment, will adjustment commissions be paid on the first of the month or the first week of the month?
They'll be, I mean, we say the first of the month, but it's within those first couple of days. It does take us some time to do month-end processing. You know, your commissions are not paid on the first. They're typically paid the second or the third. And so I would say it's going to be the same thing. Let's say the first week of the month.
Sarah is asking, so all credits on consultant accounts with credit balances will be refunded to them?
That is correct.
Awesome. Michelle is asking, if my client's credit card payment to me for orders I sometimes have a credit, will I no longer have a credit and they will pay me back just like the online order adjustments?
No, you will not be able to pay over your balance. So if in the example, if your balance is $150, you can only make a payment for $150. You cannot pay over.
So how do we use their credit card to pay for their order if the credit card amount is more than what I owe?
So if your client is going to pay you with a credit card, the biggest recommendation is that they're placing their order on your personal website, and then you would get your commission from that. If you have a client that's going to pay you for something because you have it in inventory, the option would be to do Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, Cash Check, Square, any other option like that.
Okay.
Okay,
think of it as a client shopping site, right, Denise?
Mhm.
So if you go to Amazon, you're going to pay the amount of your order with a payment, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to pay 500 for a $300 order. So
Yeah.
does that make sense? Think of it that way. It's a client facing ordering. Like that's why they go to your website and order like you do with Amazon under your account. So it's driven that way because they have a loyalty program, right, Denise? Why
Mhm.
do we want people shopping on your website versus you placing orders? What are those perks that are coming, Denise?
Yeah, so the shipping costs for customers it's very, very low and sometimes free. And they have the perks now. So the more they purchase on your website, the more points that they're going to gain that they can use later on discount. If you want to give your customer a thank you for, having a party or just being a dedicated customer, or maybe they got a product that they were dissatisfied for whatever reason, you want to give them a birthday gift, you have the option to buy gift cards and send them the gift card number. And then they can use that to pay down their balance. As a customer and as a consultant, you can pay with one credit card and discount codes or coupons or gift cards, I should say, excuse me. So it's a code, the gift card comes in a code and they put that code in and it reduces their balance. So let's say you gave her $5 or $10 for her birthday. She would go into your website. She would put all of her items in her cart. She would put the gift card code in. It would reduce her order balance by $10. And then she would pay the difference with her credit card. You as a consultant have the same opportunity to do that. Let's say I gave my aunt $100 gift card to Jafra, and I choose that I'm going to place an order with Diana. My aunt, I say, my aunt goes to Diana and she says, Diana, I want to place this order. And Diana says, oh, I happen to have the products here available. And my aunt says, here's my gift card for $100. When Diana goes to check out, Diana can put that gift card number on her account and it will reduce her order by $100 or however much is on the balance.
Okay. Other
sorry,
questions?
I'm parenting.
I'm like, something's happening to the screen here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Dia has a kit question. If you want to unmic and go, girl.
Okay, so we were told that the kits will no longer be commissionable when it starts. Does that mean, I'm assuming it's not starting for August 1st. Will it not start until everyone's on the new website? Because we're doing
That
it
is
in
correct.
May?
Yeah.
So okay, no changes in kits at this point. We're going to be status quo until this thing goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So in our current system, we don't have the ability to have a business kit be commissionable plus let you place an order at the same time. In the new Jafra.com, we were finding issues the same. So the business kits in the new system are non-commissionable, how they've always been traditionally, but now you have the opportunity to place an order with your business kit. So to answer your question, Dia, if you are on Jafra Biz, your kits are still commissionable. Once you are invited into the enhanced Jafra.com, your kits will be non-commissionable.
So, okay, so if I happen to get, which I don't know how I would, but if I happen to get someone's website who's on the new Jafra.com, could I go peek? I mean,
The kits are exactly the same. It's just one is commissionable and one is not.
oh, that's weird.
The kits are not
Okay.
different. Yeah.
So it will be different for different groups of people depending where they're ordering.
Yes.
Are we going to do it by branches or are you just?
Yes, how are you
alphabetically?
rolling out, Denise? Tell us,
Yeah,
tell
how
us
you
the
rolling
way.
out? Thank you. I couldn't think of how to say it.
We're kind of taking different things into consideration based on the number of people that you have active in your downline. I'm also taking into consideration client order history because there is a consideration there. We are running 2 full sites right now, and eventually it will merge into one.
Do you have a target date like you hope to be done by Christmas?
What I do is I go like this.
Will we know by
And
Christmas?
wherever
God
I
bless
land,
you,
no,
Denise. Welcome
it's
back.
coming very, very soon. Trust me, trust me, trust me. What I beg of you, and I know we've been saying it for a long time, what I beg of you is look at your downline, make sure that you and all of your consultants in your downline, that they have an email on their account and that they have access to that email, because I am telling you, without an email, you will not be able to log in. You will absolutely have to call customer service to get assistance.
And they can still phone in, but they will
can
have
still
higher
phone in.
phone-in
You
fees
will have higher phone-in fees.
than they know today for phone-in orders. Help people be empowered with an email. Make sure they're checking it. And then as it launches, your picture won't be carried over. So this is your chance to go get a beautiful new photo. And you will be able to upload that, write your bio, pick your favorite products, do all these fun things that we've been talking about on the training at Jafra Biz that we have and in Jafra.com. And I think Jafra even sent out an email with some videos. So stay really alert. It's here. And we will be inviting you to roll in with us as we go. So this is the time. It's here. It's a matter of we're just slowly enrolling in waves. And we had a great testimony. Lucy did incredible. She had a really large district, right, Denise? And she was at National Convention. Her testimony on stage, how easy it is to sponsor. Her sponsoring is up in her team. Everybody loved it. And they walked in feared, right?
Yeah.
And they just could not believe how simple, how easy, everything. And so again, trust it. It's here. Be ready and really go back into any trainings, pay attention to Training Tuesdays, all those things, because we're so excited about this. This is to grow your business, right? And to make your life easier and to give. I love the loyalty programs for your clients. OMG, shared carts, Dia. I'm with you all the way. I think shared carts is going to be magnificent. And even sponsoring is going to be easy. We find probably what, Denise, 80% of the kits going out the door are $25 kits. And so we still have the packs, they're commissionable. So again, it's just join and shop. Help them shop out of the brochure or choose a pack. And right away, they go right into a kit with their order. So very, very simple.
Right now, I know the last time I was with you guys, I told you that the My Way packs were going to be available. We said they're not, and then I said, oh no, they are. We made a decision today. They will be. They might not be available when you get invited, but they will be very shortly after that. We were working on some other things and whatnot. I saw pop up really quickly out of the corner of my eye. Somebody asked, why are we doing this rollout phase? And I'm here to tell you that even the largest of large companies like Apple, they allow people to check their iOS platforms in a beta version for months before they release it to everybody. We are doing this in phases to let people come in slowly so that we can continue to identify any issues that we didn't previously identify, make sure everything's running smoothly, and just roll you out in phases so that it's not this big, oh my gosh. Also, with us being able to roll out in phases, is you have your sisterhood to be able to say, I know how to help you, right? And it's not everybody going, I don't know what, I got off the plane and I don't know, do I turn right or do I turn left for a baggage claim? Somebody's already gone there and they're going to take you and help you with them. So
Denise, a while back, we had asked about how orders for clients were going to be packaged, if there was going to be any special attention given to it so that it's not like we get it with just everything thrown in the bag.
So
Where do we stand on that?
I don't have a follow-up answer on that yet. I know that it's something that's on Maria's radar. Obviously, we always want our customers to feel very special and have their package done in a very nice and fun way. I don't have an answer, but I know that it's on her roadmap. But as of right now, I don't have anything specific.
I have a quick question.
Mhm.
So is there a target date where we're all going to, for us all to be on the website?
I don't have a specific target date. We will continue to roll people out more and more and more. And eventually, obviously, it's going to open everybody. I just don't have a specific date for you. And I know
Okay.
that's been the biggest question for months now.
Mhm.
When? And as soon as I can tell you, I will tell you.
And then one more comment. I did make the phone call to my no email one who was deceased and found out the other one was deceased.
I'm
Got a
so
hold of
sorry.
yeah. So making those phone calls, and then in that case, we just contact Jafra, correct,
Yeah.
to close their.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry to
are
hear
the-
that.
Yeah.
are
So
the
making
general-
those phone calls really are important.
Please do, leaders. We've given
Yeah.
you the list, so please do.
Are
Yeah,
the
I
general
mean,
market and the Hispanic market being rolled out concurrently, or is the Hispanic market all going to be done
no,
first?
it's going together.
Jackie, back to you really quick. Anything in the chat that we haven't chatted about yet?
Just lots of back and forth, 3 credit cards. Clients are getting a shipping break. Will we be getting improved shipping rates?
You absolutely will.
Oh, I had a
Um,
question that you haven't answered.
Go ahead.
On the virtual skin analysis and color tool, are they going to be updated? Because right
Yes.
now they're not putting all the skincare or colors in there.
Yeah, it is being updated. They still need to add some more, but yes, they are working on getting all of that updated.
And
Okay.
remember what's new on the website. Every single color product you can click on and try on. So remember, that's been
How does that? I don't know about that.
Yep,
Yeah.
we've
Maybe
been
we need a
sharing that
training on
all
that.
along. So every single product that's color, they can click and there's a try on to the product for color. So that's a huge deal. And
It's
every
right on the site. You don't have to go to the try on
Right.
tool. It's
Oh,
right in there.
I'll have to go
embedded
try
in the
that.
buy
site.
the product. So
Yeah.
it's very easy. And the products also have ingredients, product, but remember the old product pages you've been
Yes.
waiting on? It's on every single product. So it's all done for you. The clients literally aren't going to come to you with questions. They go to your website. It's all there right for them. You're going to love it.
Denise, Is there a clear day or a cutoff on when commissions are paid? Like, for example, orders done on the website Thursday through Sunday are processed on Tuesday and paid whatever. Or orders placed Monday through Wednesday are processed on Thursday.
It's not really, there's not a clear cutoff. I just know that finance issues payments every Tuesday and Thursday. And so, you know, as soon as your customer places, I mean, I could probably even say that if your customer placed an order Tuesday morning and commissions happened to be pulled at noon, it would be captured. Like it's not super specific. It's because as soon as your customer places an order, it's instantly in your account. And then we pull the commission run and send it out.
A
So, I mean,
suggestion. Oh, go
it
ahead.
could
Sorry.
be, sorry, for an example, it could be, I say that we pay on Tuesday and commissions were paid out, client direct commission was paid at 11:30 in the morning, and your customer came and placed an order at 1. Well, then you wouldn't get that commission until Thursday. So there's not a clear cutoff.
Thank you. The virtual makeup landing app, is that going to still exist, or is it just on every product page?
It will still exist. It's in the footer of the site, but as Jackie said, it's easier just to go to any color product because it's right there.
Yeah. I'm under like a million comments as I'm scrolling. So if there's something that I missed, please do speak up. There was one more that I'm trying to find, but it keeps moving.
ladies,
I'm always happy. I mean, if you guys need more time, I'm absolutely happy to do another session with you, to tag on to one of your meetings, to do a separate meeting. Like, I want to make sure that you guys are feeling comfortable. I answer your questions, you know, whatever I can do to help you, I'm here to help you.
How will we be notified when we get to start using the new website?
You will be notified via either email or text.
Okay. I keep looking.
Keep looking, and make sure your consultants have an email so they're looking too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how important it is. And, you know, listen, we just came back from convention that was, you know, the theme of it was reconnect. And Sarah, no better statement than your own is, you know, you're contacting your consultants in your downline. And unfortunately, you're getting some bad news, but you're reconnecting with others. You know, next month is our anniversary. Like, why we've just launched BioLab. We're getting ready to launch our new Jafra.com. Like, there's so much that's coming and so much to be excited about. No better time now than now.
Will the branches be invited to switch over all at one time? So like, where does the head, you know what I mean?
It
Like, where's
depends
the
on
head and hands?
it depends on how big the branch is. It could be you and your central branch versus you and your central district. We have done a little bit of both.
I am having such a hard time finding more questions as I scroll back, you guys.
Well, Denise,
worries.
this is me, Diana.
There you go, yeah.
The question is about the makeup, virtual makeup application landing page. Are we gonna have that in a tag or is in the footer? So
Right
you know,
now,
it's a different landing page to footer.
Yeah, right now the link of it is in the footer versus it being on the main page. Whether or not the marketing team moves that, I can just tell you that right now it's in the footer because in every color product that you go to, there's a link to the try on.
Yeah, I do believe that it would be important to consider having a tag, you know, like we have right now, just for the virtual makeup page, because people
I mean,
don't
yes, it will have its own page for sure. It will have its own page. It's just that the link, the link right now happens to be a link within the footer.
But considering that people like to go click, 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 it would
Mhm.
be easier to have the whole makeup, virtual app.
And
in
it is,
one.
when you
I
click
see
on,
people will go there than going to your lipstick. You know the color of your lipstick, you want to try. Yes, but it's better to have the virtual makeup.
Yeah.
Is how the minds and the present online works. So
yeah,
I hope they don't move that from there.
So I know there's detailed questions. We will print this and send this over to Denise. And so that she knows kind of the FAQs.
yeah,
Again, just like we did at convention. But mindfully, many of these things we're sharing today have been shared on Jafra, on JBI on our training Tuesdays. Some of them are in Jafra.com under your training. You can also go to our YouTube station for the region at Jackie Geisinger. And we've had Denise there sharing a couple different times. Just go in your search bar and type Denise Paxton, right?
oh
Type
God, who
new
knows what you'll get.
website and they will pop up. So you can go find many things. If some of these things seem alarming or new to you, we have been sharing them again and again. And make sure your team's watching them. Reconnect with your team with some weekly gatherings on Zoom or in a room and watch them together. And so this is a cool tool. As Dia Collins said, this is a tool to enhance connecting with more people, keeping your business really, up to speed, up to times, a loyalty program, great ways to help customers shop more. The more they shop at your website, the power of AI, all of you. The more people use your website, that client keeps coming back, just like you have in Amazon or Target. The more they follow their shopping patterns, what happens? Oh, did you know you would like this? Ooh, this is going to pair for you here. That's what the system does.
Yeah.
It's going to increase the sales from your consultants to your clients, and everything will be so much more seamless with loyalty and fun and more tools. This is the launch, but there's so much more down the road, even including that customer care, that service level that goes in the box and beyond. We have a list, yay long, but we want to get this list moving and we will move forward with you. So trust the process. We are grateful to have Denise with us today. And gosh darn, we're so excited for that future. And we're so glad we're moving it in sweeps. And we can't wait to hear your testimonies as we go forward. So Denise, any other parting words before we end our session?
No, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. And, again, if there's anything that I can do to help you, please, I'm happy to join anytime.
Thank you. We appreciate that. I'm sure we'll have you back again. So for now, this will end our national convention and new website segment. So please hold. If you need to leave, you may.